Dave Jenest, Crimewatch, and I'm bringing you kind of an up-the-minute report on some of the reports that we've seen in the hood and some of our law enforcement forums on Facebook about voting place irregularities. Well, I'm at mine, and for 21 years since I've been in Sacramento, and I don't want to tell you how many years before that, I have voted in every election that I could vote in. And so I'm now at a polling place where I was sent from my normal polling place at 1725 K Street, which I voted at for 25 years. Didn't appear on the roster there, so they sent me just a block up the street. And I'm here now with a young lady who's the coordinator for this particular polling place. And she'll tell you there have been some things going on. And I don't appear on the voting rolls here either. So that's kind of the thing. I wanted to give you guys a first-hand report from a source at a polling place to dispel some of the rumors that somebody is fixing the election.
Hi, my name is Tracy, and I am your first-time coordinator here, but I am a 22-year veteran of the voting precincts.
Sweet.
So we have had something go funky in the computer systems. You are going to have your votes counted. Guaranteed.
Okay.
Because I myself am going in 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, every day except for Sunday for the next month to make sure your votes are counted. You're going to cross-check your names against the big main database that the voter records has. We're going to go through hand by hand, line by line. What's going on here? I'm not exactly sure. Something happened in the computer. There's a hiccup. So all provisional ballots are going to be looked at. They're going to be counted through. If they made it on time, they didn't make it. It's all going to be looked at and put in the tabulation.
I see.
Guaranteed. So, everything going on here, we have a lot of provisional ballots going out because for some reason with the shifting of the polls, and the only reason that the polling places shifted is because we had new voters come in.
Was that an indication that there's been a dramatic increase in voter participation?
You're supposed to have like 1,000 voters per polling place, and with it moving around, it's because we had that many voters come in. We had it opened up new spots.
I see.
I mean, we have 2 blocks down is another polling place,
right.
and over here's another one. So,
oh, is there? Okay.
So they are.
So that's the basis. That's the basis of setting up local polling places. Yes. The target's 1,000 registered voters per that area.
We don't overwhelm the people sitting here at the desk.
I see. So that would explain using a zip code that you might be in one place, but you'd actually be in another.
Yes.
All right.
So
for those of us who now, even though we've been on the rolls for years, we're going to have to fill out a form and then cast a provisional ballot?
Yes.
All right.
We're going to go against you're going to put your name, or we're going to list your name, we're going to go across the major list.
And what happens if you can't find my name?
We will find you, somehow.
Okay.
That's as far as I know.
Okay.
Unless you are not registered to vote, which if you've been here for 25 years,
yeah,
you're registered to vote.
I'm a voter.
We will find you.
Okay.
We will try to figure out where you're supposed to be at,
okay.
and we'll make go.
Okay. Now, have you heard any of these concerns about folks getting or being issued the wrong ballot at their polling place? Have you heard that yet?
I have not. Most of it, what we have is the nonpartisan, or the NPP.
Okay.
So they get to declare which way they want to go.
Okay.
But they are limited to nonpartisan party, American Independent, Libertarian, and I blanked on the 4th one. I have it.
Well, what happened to that little group of people called Republicans and Democrats? Do they get ballots?
Democrats will let you go to nonpartisan, or Democrat, not NPP. That would be the 4th one. So they can vote that way.
Okay.
Republicans have decided they are not going to let anyone come into their party unless you registered as Democrat.
Oh, I see.
They're not going to let you cross party in.
Okay, so if I'm going to fill out a provisional ballot because I'm not on the list, what kind of a ballot am I going to get?
Well, if you are registered, so if you know you're registered as a Republican, you're going to ask for a Republican one. They'll fill it. You'll fill it out.
Okay, so
you get the one the party that you're supposed to be with.
Okay, so the voter is going to be able to receive the ballot that is their preference based on what they have registered as.
Exactly.
I think that eliminates the problem.
We try to keep it simple.
Thank you so much for your time. All right.
Glad I could be helpful.
Okay, bye-bye.